It's Thursday. Dr. Scott in the house. Scott Uhalt is the Wellness and Fitness Director at the Phil Long Dealerships. And now we're on our next step here, the fifth principle, you say, of the wellness routine, right? Cardiovascular.
Right. Cardiovascular fitness, again, is the fifth element of health-related fitness. And the point I want to try to make out, first of all, is people that work out the same kind of look the same. You want to make slow improvement upon your health, and regardless of whether it's lifting weights or in this instance cardiovascular exercise, you only have so much time in the day, and if you can consistently improve upon what you're doing, then you will make small progress, and those progresses add up over time.
Why is cardiovascular so important?
Cardiovascular fitness is good for your heart. A lot of people do it to lose weight and drop body fat, but it's really good for strengthening your heart and your vascular system. And research shows that you don't have to go out and run marathons, run 5Ks, do ellipses until you're out of breath. Research shows that just being a little bit more active than what you have been actually reduces the likelihood of you gaining weight and improving your cardiovascular function.
And that's where something like that pedometer comes in, right?
Right. We have a pedometer right here. Early in my day, I got about 3,200 steps in. It's a little bit over a mile. And I try to hit about 12,000 steps a day.
Seems like a lot.
But that's me, correct.
Okay.
What I would suggest to you is get a pedometer and wear it for 3 days. First thing in the morning, wear it all day. If you change clothes, do that. And get a baseline. So if you walk, say, 5,000 steps a day, I walk a lot more than that, but if you walk 5,000 steps, your goal is to get 2,000 above that 5,000. So you're constantly hitting 7,000 steps a day. And if you can constantly hit that 7,000, again, research shows that you're not going to gain the traditional 1 to 3 pounds of weight that Americans are gaining today.
Going to the gym and stuff, what are some of the things that we need to do? Stretches and sort of that sort of stuff?
To start out, again, definitely if you're a beginner, again, always check with the physician before you start. But stretching, as I mentioned, is a good place to start. And just get into a basic walking program. I think a lot of people overdo it. They try to learn every machine in the gym. They run 3 miles when they haven't done anything, and then they get really sore and they have a bad experience at a gym. And so they don't do that, and we kind of lose them away as far as activity goes. But overall, start out at your own pace and slowly make progression. And again, a pedometer is a great way to measure.
We're looking at this block that you brought. Can you show us more about that?
Yeah, this is definitely for your ultimate beginner. We've got the exercise block right here. And for those people that are truly sedentary and inactive, again, we got to start somewhere. And this is a good tool to get people started.
Well, how does this work?
Okay, you put the exercise block on the ground.
Okay.
Make sure you're warmed up. And then you walk once around the block. You can walk twice around the block. And you've now had your exercise routine for the day. Twice around the block, go grab a latte, stretch, and you're good to go.
Excellent. That's fantastic. Dr. Scott, thanks so much for coming in this morning and taking us around the block. Next week, we're going to talk about stress management, right?
Yes, stress. I think stress, unmanaged stress, is what really gets to people. We're going to explain a little bit about stress and then how to manage that.
Sounds good. Stick around for that.
Thanks.